Hey guys, it's me, I41. Today I'm here to answer an age-old question. Do you need alts in EVE Online? If you ask these people today, especially if you're in a bigger Nulza corporation, a lot of people will tell you, yes, you do need alts. But is that really the case, especially in EVE Online 2023 with higher Plex prices than ever? Well, let's just say it is not as simple as it may seem. So, first of my own story, I am me, and I run a pretty big corporation in EVE Online. I'm also known as the number 2 feeder in my own corporation, and I used to run a grand total of 8 Omega accounts. And if you want to join my corporation's Suspicious Intentions, go click on the Discord invite below and contact one of our recruiters to join the premier number 1 Nulza corporation. My own corporation. So why do I have so many accounts, or well, used to have that many accounts? Well, the reason is simple. I used to have that many accounts for Capital Alt, Sino Alt, Subcap Alt, Saber Alt, and all of them could fly Ishtars and do mining as well. With that many accounts, it is incredibly easy to generate massive amounts of ISK. Yes, it is also easy to beat most people in PvP as long as you're decent at it. But was it worth it? Well, it's complicated. Well, I could just tell you my own experience. I don't want to. Before I draw our conclusion, I want you to also draw your own conclusion, so we're just going to go from topic to topic, so you can make your own picture and just come to the very own conclusion you want to have. The first topic we're going to take a look at is PvP. Alts in PvP, to a certain extent, are very valid, and big multiboxing fleets exist that are very real. However, a well-organized group of 20 players can easily beat 2 people multiboxing a 40-man strong multiboxing Dominic's fleet. There's always a delay between each account, and no one can perfectly control all those accounts. Also, large EMP, smart bombs and ECM are a trick that every multiboxer hates. However, the most common multiboxing is flying maybe 2 DPS ships, maybe having an interdictor alt, maybe flying a special role ship like a Hugin for Webs, a Lynx ship like a Sleipnir, to boost your whole fleet. But those are 2 different branches. One of them tries to fill a role you might have a hard time finding or making someone else do it. The other is trying to replace everyone else with just yourself. Being your own scout is obviously also a very much appreciated feature to yourself. When it comes to PvE, with PvE I mean in this case specifically combat orientated PvE. In most activities, it is very much worth it, but do you need it? It mainly makes activities easier because you can do the easier activity and simply scale it. But in tier 6 Abyss, you will make with 1 Ishtar, as much as a multiboxer running combat sites in Nullsec will make with 8 of them. It is scalable income versus non-scalable income. If you do an easy activity, you will get less ISK, but if you go hard and try activities that are less simple, more dangerous, you will also get more ISK. Multiboxing combat science is easy, however escalations can pay massive sums, and you can do them with 1 account. However, with non-scalable income, you are most of the time bound to RNG. If you get good loot, you get good loot. If you get nothing, you get nothing. It is less bad with Abyssals, as they have a guaranteed loot, but even they are heavily RNG bound, and you can get jackpot loot that make them incredibly good. But scalable activities give you very much a decent income consistently, with no RNG attached to them at all, and if you do have good RNG they also can give you more. So it is kinda again a choice you have to make for yourself. Mining on the other hand is a different beast. R64 moons, R32 moons all make massive money, low sec is a huge money maker, and this is different from all the activities described above. You want to get big in mining? It makes loads of ISK, so it is worth it. But you will need multiple miners, maybe even an Orca or a Rorqual, or at least someone else who will fly one of those ships. Each mining ship essentially increases your income by 1 mining ship, and it stacks up. I met loads of people who proudly talk about how they are making 30 to 50 billion in a single weekend, and even I normally came to 3 billion per hour on average using my mining fleet of 7, with the 8th being used as a scout. And that is very much not the extreme. Mining also has the obvious benefit that it is very monotonous. You don't really have to adjust to any situation. You hit your mining laser, it cycles, you get money into your cargo hold. It is really that simple. But now we come to the conclusion, and this is just my personal opinion. But reality is, my main account costs me $20 per month, and each alt costs me $15 per month more, totaling out at $125 per month. And that is exactly why I stopped doing it. EVE Online in 2023 has evolved. The big Ishtar farms of back when still exist, multiboxing wormholes is still a thing, mining is very profitable, and competing with mass R64 R32 miners is tough to say the least, which frankly it should be. They are essentially generating the income of multiple players, and saying it is easy is also wrong, as this type of players also attract massive interest from people who might want to catch one of those alts being less responsive than the others. But solo activities, smaller scale activities, are far more valuable than they used to be. Constant events generating good amounts of ISK from single boxing activities. In fact, some of the best ISK in the game is made by just doing stuff with your friends. You can just go along mining on a R64, still making 200 million per hour plus on a single character. And you can run tier 5 and tier 6 Abyss with friends as well, making it cost-wise a lot cheaper, making 200 to 500 million on one account. And generally, why do you need so many PvP alts if you have other people with you? I think it is a choice mostly made by leadership people to get many alts, but if you just want to enjoy the game, playing for fun, just play the game, and don't have it turn into a job by getting many alts. And even if you want to get one, maybe two, but don't go crazy. Don't have Plex prices dictate your life. And if it does, just single box one tier 5 or tier 6 Abyss runner. I have a guide on a really strong Ishtar fitting, linked for that in the top right now. I personally still run free accounts, but pay 0 of them with either Plex or real money. But when I used to run 8 with real money or Plex, it was a pain. Each month I felt obligated to make at least 20 billion ISK to make back that real money investment. It made me burn out once, so I'm not going to go back there, and wouldn't suggest it to anyone else. But in the end, it is your choice. But as a tip, do not join Pandemic Horde, especially as a new player. This is a personal suggestion based on my own experience, but they are super cringe and very toxic in the leadership level. But this is all from me, and I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and maybe even check out my Patreon if you want to support me. I hope this video helped you too. But tell me your opinion in the comments. Do you single box? Do you multi-box? How many accounts do you run? Does the high Plex cost affect you? Also, I don't think anyone cares, but I was today at the doctor and got my ears cleaned, so I can hear normal again. If you do care, type nice ears in the comment, so I can see that you watched the video this far. Anyway, see you next time.